because it is quarantine and nothing really is happening. So quick run down for Grondo. We've got Taki, Domi, Dane, Kun, and Cake. For Apex, we've got Snail, Viagor, Icon, Supreme, and Lance. And they've all tagged up nicely, which is good. Viagor did tag away someone at the box house, but fortunately couldn't close out that kill, so still waiting for peaks here, and this is typical play from Apex, just waiting for something to happen here, and we're gonna be seeing it a lot on quarantine. Really campy games. But it looks like they are gonna be going towards the B-bomb side. We do have two players actually right sitting there, but Snail coming in the back, shutting down Cake, and that's gonna be a problem for Grondo. That's Kun does actually do some work here on the Viagor. Taki picks up Snail as well. That's a one planet down. Grondo turning this one around. Kun chucks out a nade, and that's gonna force Viagor. No, Viagor's actually dead, but force the player over there to move. Icons meanwhile picks up Danny. That's gonna be the scope that Kun actually managing to get himself in a really good position, but Supreme meanwhile in MG house. So this B push is actually gonna go towards A, and Domi goes down and down over there, and Taki gonna be your man to stop the plan with only 15 seconds left on the clock. If he can stop this, then it will be around on the board for Granted, as he does shut down Icons with a grenade frag. Kun is coming back. Supreme is gonna be forced to plant this one, and actually the plant's gonna get down on B, sorry, with Lance planting the bomb. Supreme picks off Taki in the meanwhile. Kun is gonna have to go big as he moves in, but wow, the Lance will come on top. And that's the first round of the board for Apex, and I thought for a second there Lance was gonna go towards A, but he instantly re-rotated towards B, which put Kun in a really awkward situation there. And that was just in time, the bomb plant from Lance. Looking at scoreboard, we have Supreme on 2, Taki on 2 as well. Danny spotting his own teammate, hopping it over. Still, same stuff again. No entry frags as of yet. Epics are taking this one slowly. Icons is kind of trying to go onto the sniper house jump. I'm surprised actually it's even a legitimate jump, but it is a legitimate jump. But I'm just surprised. It just seems OP. Domi actually picks him off, and that's a great frag from Domi. I for sure wouldn't be watching there as Domi gets himself another frag onto Snail. Meanwhile, Cake has picked off one as well. Kun will shut down Viagor. Will this be a whitewash? Yes it will, as Kun will get his frag onto Supreme. And we're back even Stevens. Generally speaking, on the offensive side you do want to take in a lot more rounds. Perhaps a 10-2 would be sufficient, but Epics do have a strong attack usually. Danny will open up quite quickly onto Icons. That's going to be scoped dead. Cake will pop Supreme down. Still actually landing it onto Kun with a grenade frag. But so far, Epics have been really put to a halt with this push. Can't really kill him anywhere as Domi picks up one more as well. Snail down. He's actually pushed up quite far. Spots a player over at the 50 cal. Or is it the 60 cal? 30 cal. It's a 30 cal. Lance goes down to Domi as well. Will he get the hat trick? That's the question. It's the Viagor in a 1-on-4 now. He has got a minute to play with, but he actually picks off Domi, but Danny will be there with the MG. And that was great play from Danny and Domi. The D&D 2-1. have got a player pushed up quite far. Who is it? It's probably gonna be. Oh, it's actually Lance here. Ninja is way up there. He's actually gonna pop Danny in the head, and I think Icons was gonna shoot him as well. It's gonna go ahead and get this bomb down, and no resistance so far from Grondo. Snail picks up Kun as well. And this surely is going to be an epics round as Snail will get another frag onto Cake. Techie and Dummy with it all to do. Techie over at bottom mid. Dummy's over at back B. Yeah, against the full lineup of epics. Techie's actually going to get pretty close with that grenade onto Dummy. But you don't, obviously you don't want to kill your teammates. Dummy picks off Lance as well, but Icons will be quickly to reply with a frag of his own. Supreme goes darting out. Techie goes down to his Thompson. And that is 2-2. Cute in the same position once again. Cake actually down there as well into the box house, which I kind of like. I mean, if Kun gets stuck there, he will be stuck with no range. Cake would be the range, but he's actually going to drop down. He was trying to get on the ledge, but didn't work out for him. And there is Supreme on the 30 cal. And of course, no opening frags as of yet, as it is quarantine. Both teams are just camping it out. Perhaps they should make a special mod, you know, just for quarantine, like 1 minute quarantine only. That'd be interesting. But then again, perhaps that would be would just make the exercise even more overpowered. But definitely would be more interesting. But Cake will open up the frag count. Kun as well. Cake with another frag onto Snail. So that's looking good for them. Theogor and Lance now your last two remaining for epics. The old Dutch lineup. So Theogor will shut down Danny. Techie with a quick reply onto Theogor. Lance now in a 1-on-3 over at bottom mid house. He's only got 20 seconds. Cake will get himself a hat trick of frags. And that is MVP for Cake this round. So that is 3-2. I mean, Grondo should really be getting more rounds in. And well, they started off quite well with that previous round, so they're just gonna have to continue that one yet again. Another slow push from Apex. Some nades being lined up by Vigor and Icons. He's actually ready and waiting for Icons. He was actually quite pinned down there, but Cake just couldn't land those shots. He's actually gonna go in and retreat towards the mid garden now, as Tommy actually gonna pick one off. Supreme dead. Vigor is gonna try and even the odds, picking off Cake. In the garden, spots a player, but he will actually land it onto Tommy, and that's great play from Vigor. Lance though going down to Danny. Danny with another MG frag onto Snail, and what a play from Danny. He's actually gonna absolutely annihilate Epics here. Vigor is gonna try and go ahead and do the damage he did before, but Icons being up slowly. Danny actually, look at that angle. Icons couldn't see him behind that bomb. And it's all very Vigor, the one and only sex animal in COD 2, still alive. 30 seconds left on the clock. He's actually gonna go for the fake. Here's a player on top mid house. The nades are gonna come out. Just 20 seconds left now. It's 10 seconds past. He's actually gonna go towards B now. What's up, Danny? Surely Vigor, he can't do this. Mad dash towards the bomb side. He's actually got a player right behind him. That's going to be Techie. And that is 4-2. You're actually the only man getting franks that round, but it was in vain. If you have just tuned in, guys, this is the upper bracket final of the Bratislava Cup for Call of Duty 2, of course. But right now, we have got some action going on in the box house. So Kun meshes his bash. Snail will get it instead. Cake picks up one as well. What the hell was that? Tommy actually goes looking towards the back now, but this time having no luck. Danny making his way towards the B bomb site. Gonna have to be careful though, because Snail's gonna be there as well. If Danny times this just right, actually gonna spot out that fake. It came through, but no tag. Snail's actually waiting for Danny. Danny goes down. Granted now on the back foot with ephix a man up. He has spotted a man on the B-bomb side, but gonna have to be careful for Snail though. Snail's there as well. Tommy goes to drop down. Ooh, he's actually got a player right in his face. That's Pigor. He's finally shutting him down with a pistol. Cake will shut down Icons. Can Granted still recover the bomb side? I highly doubt it. Cake will show us that the miracle Viagor goes down. We'll shut down Cake. So left up to Tacky. He actually just can't land it. Snail will pick him up. What a play by Snail. He's actually got himself the hat trick of frags. And 4-3, and ephix are really keeping close to Grounded, especially on with Grounded being on the defensive side. Meanwhile though, Lance has picked off Danny with the all-important potato mashers first bloods. As Tommy gets a little bit tagged up, gets tagged up again just as he recuperated his health. And that's quite lucky actually, otherwise he would really been dead. But he will survive. A very slow play from both teams. Even though ephix are a man up, they don't want to be going in mindless and guns blazing around corners. They want to play chill. They have got plenty of time to work with. I guess it's going to be a B sort of concentrated push here. Since that's where the players are going. We do still have Kuno over there as well. Danny, remember, has died early on. That's going to be Dummy behind the bomb. Actually gets shot down by Snail's MP44. He's actually going to go looking now for Kun. Kun actually dropping now, then getting shut down by Lance. So the bomb's got to go down on B by Icons. It's not going to get stopped. Cake can't land that shot onto Supreme. Icons will go down to Techie. So 1 on 4 make that as Viagor shuts down Cake. So 1 out of Techie is of course not going to happen because Supreme was in his back. And roll back even Stevens, which is quite concerning for Grounded. They're gonna have to take in these next 4 rounds if they want to stand any chance to take this map away. So 8 frags for Cake, 9 for Snail, the 2 top fraggers for both teams. But hey, Supreme goes down. Nope, Kun goes down to Supreme. And that's a very bad start yet again for Grounded. Previous round, Danny went down early on and it didn't go well for them. Meanwhile, a stalemate here. Tommy actually picking up the shotgun. Danny yet again with the MG frag. this time over at A. Picks off Lance. Does hear another player around that MG house, and there's actually 3 players around there. Vigor as well. Yeah, he is gonna have to go big to stop this A push. He's actually in that auto climb, managing to escape somehow. Domi picked up Snail in the meanwhile. Then he goes big, Sordos picks up Supreme. Techie will pick up Viagor. And that leaves Icons in a 103. Picks himself up the first rack onto Techie. He's got Domi and Cake to find. Domi spots Icon, spots that fake. Goes, is gonna try and push down Domi, who was just there. He actually did get the frag on Domi, but Cake immediately will be there to reply. Grounded do pull this one back. 5-4. God, I just noticed I still need to change the game title. That's gonna be it after this half. Yet again, ephix going for that slow approach, and there's really not much to say here. It is Call of Duty 2 here if you're just tuned in as the Bratislava Cup Upperbracket final between ephix and Grondo. These top 2 teams have met up before into the grand final of the Cyber Gamer Open Cup League, which ephix won. So Snail will pick himself up. The opening frag of the round. That's gonna be Cake dead. Vigor in the mid house. Quick Snail picks himself up a second frag. Then he goes down. Vigor picks up Kuhn. DNA plant for ephix. Techie will shut down Vigor, so perhaps the resistance has come. Techie will get himself another frag. Home to Supreme. Can Snail keep ephix? Ooh, nearly shooting down his own teammate. He's actually got one right in the back. That's gonna be the shotgun of Domi. I'm surprised he didn't actually kill Icons there because it was right up in his face. Icons meanwhile picking up Domi. As Techie now in a 1-on-2. So, gonna have to find Snail and Icons.
Axis eliminated.
He can't. Icons will shut him out. And roll back even Stevens. CSGO aim. Five to 5. I feel the pressure is really onto for Grounded. They really should get these next 2 rounds in. Look at Danny, he's just waiting for Icons to get onto that jump. Actually, is there already. Just not gonna be in the sights of Danny over there. Supreme on the ledge. It's gonna be a problem for Grounded if Supreme just gets around that corner just safely without dropping off. Actually gotta go for it now. Ooh, nearly falling down there. Actually made his way up. And Cake is actually dropping down there, but he's actually gonna get picked up by Vigor's grenade. So 4-4 with Domi still on the back of B. He has got the shotgun in hand. He still has a smoke as well, but an nade came in. He couldn't dodge it. He was prone down there. Snail will pick him off. And that's gotta be a nade and a smoke as well. So ephix are in a very good position, but the planter goes down by Vigor, actually going down to Danny. Techie will shut down Snail, so back to its own 2. Seen how that went last time. Icons will get a huge shot there onto Techie. Only 10 seconds left on the clock though. Kun is in the back, but unable to stop this spawn to go down. I think Icon's just got a glimpse of him, but I'm not too sure. Supreme is watching there as well. Supreme takes off Kun. Icon's over there in support, of course. Kun goes down. 6-5 it is. See with the bird's eye view, it's always more interesting to see, but there are a lot of buildings actually, so that's quite unfortunate, I guess. And actually 3 players from Grondo pushing up so heavily on the piano side, but there's actually no ephix players to watch that. Watch that push. Danny will pick up Supreme, lands enemy wall, shuts down Tommy. Grondo on the back foot with Vigor picking off Kun as well. Cake in the back though, shuts down Snail. He still has Vigor down there as well, so gonna have to be careful though. Basement. Danny is actually with his eyes peeled on there, Cake enemy while going down to Icons. And it's all on to Danny. Spots himself the player there. Find him anymore. He's actually into the basement. God, this is so awkward for Danny. They actually have 2 planters ready on A or B. It doesn't even matter what Danny does. The bomb would go down anyway. It's gonna be 7-5, and ephix take this one on attack already with a 2-round lead. They just changed the stream title here. Alright, so Grondo on the attacking side, and ephix on the defense, of course. And Grondo pretty much do the same thing here, same sort of setup from ephix on the attacking side, but we'll see how that will work out. It's all about getting peaks here. But as per usual, that's only going to be happening after the 1-minute mark. God, I got a little bit distracted there. But still, 50 seconds left on the clock, and finally, someone will kill Tacky, and Supreme will do it. That's why I don't like Karen 10, folks. It's just such a slow play. It's just, I don't think it's a good map for Cup 2. It just isn't. There's just too much time for people to camp. But hey, the bomb has been planted. It is a 3-on-3. Make that a 2-on-3 as Icons will pick off Cake. But still, the bomb being planted for granted. It's not looking all too bad for them. Not too sure what Lance is even doing. He's actually not even clearing out the box house. Daniel's in basement. He's actually spotted a player, missed the shot. Vigor comes in the back, and that's great team play from both of them. From Icons and Vigor, but Kun will be there to pick off Icons and Lance. Can he go for the 3rd man there? Vigor, and he will get it. Vigor down, and that was a great play from Vigor, from Kun, sorry. getting himself that 1-on-3 very quickly with the shotgun. We'll pull Grondo back with another point, 7-6. Icons in the meanwhile will open up onto Tacky. That's a quick entry frag, sort of. Not even entry frag, just the first bot for the access side. Supreme will line up his nade as well. Lance spots a player heading towards B. Tommy rattling off those M1 Garand shots. Kuhn will pick up the first kill. Icon's dead. Supreme picking up Danny straight away with the MG. Spots the shotgun, takes up Lance so heavily. Lance actually just escaping Snell. A little bit of trouble, but Lance quickly to rotate, actually picking off Cake. And it was actually good. He was actually gonna go, forced to go back. Now, Grounded well on the back foot with a 2-on-4 situation. Dear dummy, missing all the shots. Going down to Snail right now. Kuhn now on his own. Lance will pick him off. And yeah, that's Carrington for you. 8-6. Guns. Going for that jumping scope shot, but no one was there to receive his bullets. So Grondo taking this one slow once again. Okay, missing those shots. Snell picking him off. That's gonna be Snell and Lance actually over there on towards the bunkhouse. There's just no way Grondo are able to go towards B. Dummy does get a pick on A. That's gonna be Icon's dead. And perhaps a little bit more pressure on A would be sufficient enough to bait out some players on B. And then you perhaps could go B, but it's all about those mind games on quarantine. And just one more minute to play with. It's 4-on-4. We're all still even. If ephix do manage to take this round, that's going to have a huge psychological impact on Grounded. Because there will be 3 rounds up. But so far, it's not looking like that. Grounded are still with a player up. Tommy's in the back of B. Cheap player over there. From the resident. Oh, Supreme! Cheeky Supreme picks off Techie. He's nearly picking off Tommy as well. Tommy actually going down to Vigor now. Danny and Kuhn scrambling to get the bomb down. Danny is trying to stop this player in mid-house from peeking down there, but
Allies eliminated.
It is just not to be. The bomb couldn't go down. There were just too many players around there, and that's that was a great play from ephix. They actually managed to pull this one out with a player down in that 3-on-4 situation, and it's gonna be 9-6. Like I said, Grounded are definitely gonna feel the pressure now with ephix taking this 3-round lead. Looking over at the scoreboard, we do have Snail and Vigor sitting on 14 frags. Cakes for himself on 12. Vigor, last time I seen him playing for the Netherlands, he didn't do too well. Okay, he didn't do too well, but hey, he's doing well here, so that counts. There's 2 grenade frags already. Dummy and Cake go down early on. And Vigor picks up himself another frag onto Kuhn. While he was dead, shuts down Snail with a grenade frag. Vigor bring out that detonate, but doesn't even matter. Supreme will be there in the back. As Alliance will mop it up into Danny, 10-6, and that was, surprise, surprise, a fast round. Kick actually going rushing straight up away onto that box house, picks off Lance, Felix, Taki, sorry, going down. Domi tags up a player, that's gonna be Snail, actually gotta go for a fake to fade out those nades and those MP44 spam shots. Icons in the meanwhile, picks up Danny. Snail actually with a really good shot onto Domi, shutting down that planter, but Cake will be there with his shotgun. And we do have Grondo actually switching up the shotgun rolls quite often. We had Kun on the shotgun, we had Domi on the shotgun, and now we have Cake on the shotgun. So back to 2 as Kun in the meanwhile shuts down Icons. To sure, the wise decision here to do is we do have Cake actually rotating towards A. Kun in bottom mid house, perhaps gonna be looking for a peek. Vigor will be there already and waiting on the stairs though. That's a nice and easy kill for Vigor. Kun dead. So all left up to K. Picks up Supreme in the back, in the butt. So 1-on-1, Vigor versus Cake.
Axis eliminated.
Nice
Allies
shot from
win.
Cake. Shotgun straight in the face of Vigor. 10-7. Granted, go clutch. As of yet, Granted really gonna be taking this one slow yet again. You're gonna have to be careful with those nades coming in. He's actually just calling them for his teammates, I guess. He's in the bunker. Ooh, Supreme with a dirty little MG, getting 2 frags. That's Techie and Danny down. Kun picks off Lance though, 2-on-3. Wow, Supreme. I love the MG on this game. It's OP. Cake now your last man. In a 1-on-3, can he go back?
Allies eliminated.
Before. No, he can't. Snail in the back, picks off Cake with a nice and clean shot. 11-7. I wanna watch the premiere. I see this guy on the MG, but he's actually not gonna go on the MG, which is quite a shame. But Land's actually pushing through the whole house, picking off Kun early on. So Icons will pick off Cake as well. This surely is gonna be a map point, as ephix are looking very confident in this round here. Vigor picks up Tommy. Vigor with yet another frag onto Techie, all left up to Danny. The one and only Swede here in this matchup. 1-on-4 now. Vigor actually shutting him down straight away. And that's a hat-trick from Vigor coming out. Vigor leading the board. Seeing what? Oops. Vigor is up to. She spots a player. Icon's being tagged up though by Danny, so just waiting for that health to get back on his life. Lands though yet again onto Kun. Kun go down. That's not good for a Grounded. Good at all. Tommy actually just going for the death run, darting forward. Lance picks himself up another frag onto Cake. Where's Lance? He's actually spotted a number of players going towards the basement, and actually 3 players just lined up to go towards the top mid. Who's going to be defending it? Can we find out Vigor? Picks himself up the first frag, then he goes down. Domido picking off Vigor, and Vigor just a little bit too early on that reload there, I feel. Taki goes looking at picks off icons. Although Grondo on the back foot still picks up Tommy, so it's all left up to Taki. He's only got 30 seconds to play with, and he's gonna have to win this round if they wanna even continue with this map.
Eliminated.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Axis
Lance will pick him
win.
off. 13-7, the first